sinabi ko po, tapos na yung issue sapagkat malinaw po ang saligang batas. Hindi po totoo na hindi pwedeng tumagal na mahigit 50 taon ang nag-e-enjoy po ng prangkisa. Pwede pong 100 taon. At kailangan korekin ko lang yung sinabi ni Congressman Marcoleta na nabigyan daw ng 150-year franchise itong ABS noong 1969. I'd like that question to be answered by him. Pwede po bang tanungin siya? Saan po ba ninyo nakuha yung impression na nabigyan ng ABS ng 150 years franchise noong June of 1969? I want that answer for the record. Dahil for the record, sabi niya, ang swerte naman itong korporasyon na ito. Nabigyan na ng 150, gusto pa ng additional. Mantalang marami kaming question on the constitutional violation. Again, ako po'y sinundan ko itong hearing na ito. From the beginning, although mag-a-apply ako for interpellation, ako'y number 30, 34, ngayon naman number 17. Kaya pinagsagaan ko na. Dahil gusto ko namang marinig yung tinig ko. Kami po sa Buhay Partylist, patas. Kami po ay nagtatanggol ng karapatan ng lahat upang magkaroon tayo ng mas maayos na pamumuhay. Buhay Partylist kami. Anyway, to manifest my continuing strong sentiments on the continued allegation of violation where they have not proven anything up to this point in time. After 7 hearings, wala pa po silang napapatunayan. Humihingi sila ng records, meaning they're on a fishing expedition. Congressman El Selagman talks from records existing. Congressman Rufus Rodriguez talks from records that he's holding. Yours truly, although I'd like to accept some of their allegations, kaya sinusundan ko, baka merong sasabihin talagang may katotohanan na ang ABS na nag-violate. Katulad po nung pagkakasoli sa kanila. Ako po ay isa sa mga players ng EDSA Revolution. Kaya I am very well aware of what transpired during that period. How the Lopezes were deprived of their property, ABS network was taken away from them. Use whatever word you would want to use. Hindi nagbayad, ginamit ng administrasyon ni Mr. Marcos. Noong dumating ang revolusyon at nanalo ang taong bayan, isinauli yung kinuha ari-arian. Ano pa ang pinag-aaralan natin? Ang tanong ko nga sa marami, kung kayo, yung bahay ninyo, inagaw ng isang opisyal ng militar under martial law, huwag na si Mr. Marcos, nawala sa inyong kontrol, nawalan kayo ng bahay at ari-arian. Nanalo ang revolusyon ng bansa, naibalik sa inyo yung bahay. Pagtatalunan pa ba natin? O may television dyan bago o meron dyan oven? Unfair, illegal, unconstitutional. Kaya po medyo nababagabag po naman ang inyong lingkod. Baka kung saan mapunta itong hearing eh. This is not an investigative court of law. Kaya yung mga hinihingi po mga dokumento, mga prueba to prove their points, para sa akin po hindi tugma sa dapat nating ginagawa. Ang pag-aralan natin yung pakinabang ng bansa sa operation ng ABS-CBN. Ako po hindi tao ng ABS at nareklamo rin po ako. Kapag nung kampanya ng 2016, ako po nagbayad ng mga advertising spots. Tananggap naman yung pera ko. Pero hindi po in-air yung aking spot. Kaya right after election, sinulatan ko ng formal, ABS. Solin niyo yung aming binayad. Yung pay before breakfast is one-sided. You charge us, we pay, and then you don't air, you have to give us back our money. Immediately, binalik po naman ng ABS at nag-apologize. Dahil talagang sumobra ang kanilang kinuhang spots, advertising spot, hindi nila na-air lahat. Ang aking pakiusap sa mga kasamahan, sama na po si Congressman Marcoleta, Congressman Barsaga, Congressman Remulla, nakikiusap ako sa iyo. Luwagan natin ang ating pananaw sa hearing na ito. Let us stick to the genuine issues of whether ABS has violated the Constitution. I've heard the Department of Justice, the Immigration, And one of the most prominent immigration commissioners we've had in the country is Commissioner Rufus Rodriguez. Siya po ang maraming reformang nagawa sa immigration. Narinig na rin po natin ang SEC. Wala pong violation sa PDR. E ngayon po, pinag-uusapan itong nagpas na sa prangkisa ang ABS sapagkat limitasyon daw. Yun ang interpretasyon. And I have to mention the name because talagang galing sa kanya. Yung kanyang allegation from the very start, ABS violated the Constitution repeatedly and one of which is applying for a franchise where they have already in operation beyond 50 years. But they have not gotten any franchise for 50 years even. Congress has the power to give a one-day franchise or a 50-year franchise. But the ABS has not enjoyed a franchise more than 25 years so far. So that, I am constrained to clarify everything so that we may proceed with care. Kung gusto ninyong pagbigyan si Congressman Marcoleta sa kanyang repeated questioning on the constitutionality or violations of thereof, okay lang sa akin. Total, ang boboto po dito noon sa plenaryo tayong lahat eh. Yung boto niya isa. Yung boto po ni Congressman Atienza, isa rin. And therefore, in the final analysis, ito yung desisyon ng buong Kongreso. Subalit, huwag naman tayong magmukhang one-sided, bias sa mata ng tao. Ang tanong po sa akin sa labas ganun lang palagi Kayo ba talaga bang desidido kayong magbigyan ng pangkisa? Sabi ko, bakit ganun ang impression ninyo? Napapanood po namin yung paratang ng isa ay paulit-ulit na hindi binabago. Bagamat nagsasalita na autoridad. Paniniwalaan ba natin yung kasama nating congressman who may not agree with the Department of Justice, with the immigration officials, with the Securities and Exchange Commission? Yung citizenship issue, hanggang ngayon, issue pa rin sa kanila. Malinaw na malinaw po dual citizen. Hindi naman dininay ni Mr. Lopez. I am an American citizen by virtue of my being born in America. Under American laws, that makes me an American citizen. Ang reaction doon, ang swerte mo naman. At talagang swerte na siya. Pag pinanganak kayo sa Amerika, personal, hindi po ako naiingit doon. Hindi ko masasabing swerte kayo. Maraming problema Amerika ngayon. I wouldn't want to be an American citizen. But Gabi Lopez is a natural-born Filipino. But my point is, why can't we accept the answers of the other side? Lest we be branded as biased, and we are already decided on the issue. So to clarify it, Mr. Chairman, I have my highest regard for you. You are an old friend. I've been a member of this committee for so long, and you already are very familiar on how we have dealt with applications for franchises. Itong application na ito ay isinampa dito sa committee ninyo. Ang hinihingi ko lang, take better control of the proceedings, as this is not a committee of one congressman or two congressmen or three or four. This is a committee of 305 members of Congress duly elected by the people. And the earlier we agree on this, isampanan ninyo sa plenaryo. Pagbotohan na natin, anyway, narinig na natin lahat ng argumento. Hahanapin pa ninyo yung pagkukulang ni Cory, pagkukulang ni... makakapagbigay po ng malinaw na sagot yan, ang Pangulong Cory. Under the Freedom Constitution, she was free to become a lawmaker and the chief executive. Alam ni Congressman Rufus yan. Binanggit nga niya, we were under a revolutionary government at that time. We had a suspended constitution. We had a freedom constitution. So I don't know what they are looking for. Even if they are able to find any fault, sasagutin lang po yan ng mga abogadong batikan Wala na po yung taong nagkamali. Sino po ang ating parurusahan yung tumanggap ng benepisyo? Palagay ko hindi po. Husgahan natin ang ABS on the basis of their contribution to national development and, of course, the protection of the rights of every citizen and public service all the time. Yun po ang nakikita ng marami sa ABS, kaya marami po tayong ipaliliwanag pag dito nagkamali tayo ng ating pamamaraan. I urge the chairman of both committees, Chairman Defensor is another member, another chairman, another committee. Be more magnanimous and be more broader in your vision and appreciation of facts. Hindi yung gusto lang ninyo. Ano ang batas at ano ang katotohanan. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon, Mr. Chairman, and I trust that you will take heed to my admonition and my simple advice. Ituwid natin ang pamamaraan sa committee ito. Salamat po.
Thank you. The Honorable Lito Atienza of the Buhay Partylist.
Kong Mike.
Yes.
May dadagdag lang ako, no? Atienza, simulat sa pool naman, ang ginagawa nating committees, binabalansi po lahat. Ngayon po, kung labas po